Now, I did call this. I said a couple months ago in my first videos that the Fairy Tail anime would be returning, and lo and behold, here it is back again for 2014 spring season. But the problem is, I originally said that I thought it would be coming back in the 10-year anniversary of the manga, which would be like 2016. That would give it one of two things: one, enough distance from the manga so it actually could keep the same pacing it's always had, or two, maybe the manga would finish within the next 2 years, and then it'd be able to go through everything completely to the very end. I really did not want it to return this quickly. It's barely been over a year by the time it will be airing again that it had finished before, and that's not enough time to give enough distance from the manga, because simply put, there's only about 70 chapters left in anime. At Fairy Tail's pacing of about 2.5 chapters an episode, we're dealing at best maybe 25 to 30 episodes they could do. So if they kept it like that and made only about 25 episodes to complete the dragon arc right now, and maybe getting to the beginning of the Tartarus stuff that's been going on, then fine, that'd be good. But if they try to make it another long 100, 200 episode thing, it won't work, simply because they got to add so much filler just so to make it work. People have been hating on Fairy Tail so much, but I've always believed that the anime has been better than the manga. I only have watched the anime, and once the anime ended, I skipped forward into the manga. I think I started, right after Tenrojima arc. It was 25 episodes of filler, so I decided to go into the manga from there, and I read through the Grand Magic Games, however much there was up to that point, just probably like maybe when Sting and Rogue fought against Natsu, or Minerva versus Kagura and Urza, somewhere around those time periods. I started getting into the manga, and the manga is good, no doubt about that, but the anime is just so much better because of certain things it does, like the way it foreshadows things earlier than the manga did in a different way, like the whole Fairy Tail symbol of Laxus with the finger, the way they put up in the air, or the way Jalal is actually like how he infiltrated the Magic Council. I forgot his other name, but they did that so much better in the anime, and especially things like the fan service. The fan service in the anime is always toned down, so it's at a much better acceptable level. Although unfortunately it doesn't always work out that way, as we know what happened in episode 163 when it was Mary Jane versus Jenny, and that they stretched out the fan service. They actually stretched it out because there was only a 20 chapter fight between the two of them with a bullshit at the beginning and then the one shot at the end. But in the anime, they filled up the entire episode with this bullshit and this crap. But besides that, everything else, considering the fan service, was pretty toned down in a good way. Overall, though, I'm happy to be seeing Fairy Tail coming back, but I really do hope it'll be just like a quick 25, 26 episode season, so that we don't get stretched into a bunch of filler. Even though Fairy Tail does do its filler very well, we just can't afford to take that risk for this series because it already gets enough slack as it is. But I will always still defend Fairy Tail no matter what happens in this series.